At the end of 2016, it was 25.5%, almost 26%. At the end of 2018, it is 17%. And hopefully it will continue to come down. And that also affects the level of interest rate. I know that where we are now with the interest rates is not where we ought to be. And I hope that it to continue to come down. But it's all as a result of this macroeconomy. So we cannot discuss strengthening the competitiveness of Ghanaian industry without drawing attention to the macroeconomy. And that is the first major factor for competitiveness, which I would like us to examine. If there are other areas of this macroeconomy that requires additional government intervention, that is what I hope will come out of this. But don't sit through this summit and just bash, government is not doing that. Let us identify the gaps. And as I speak to you, take note of the areas and then make sure that you respond to them, and then we as a government will know what else we need to do. The second factor in terms of what we can do is industrial policy and transformation. The macroeconomy is a necessary condition, but it's not a sufficient condition. So beyond the macro policy, you also need an industrial policy that supports industrialization. Where are we now? This is the first time that a government has provided a clear direction about our industrial transformation agenda, which is based on our 10 pillars. If I went around today and I asked, who can tell me the 10 pillars of our industrial transformation agenda, maybe we might not get everybody to recite it. But you'll be complaining. But you are not even aware of government's own direction in terms of industrial transformation. So I want you also in this summit, and I think the president was referring to it, we have been talking about the 10 pillars of our industrial transformation. We don't have time. I would have listed it for you, and you will realize that this is the time in our history where there's just clarity about where we can lead our country to in terms of industrialization. 10 pillars. Every one district, one factory, people talk about it. It's a small part of this. There are bigger things than even one district, one factory. And it's all about industrial policy.